doing. This is a proven economic formula.
We are finally putting America first.
We begin tonight with a major development from the White House that could have far-reaching consequences for U.S. trade relations and for your wallet. This past Thursday, President Donald Trump proudly announced the implementation of his so-called reciprocal tariffs, aimed at punishing countries that had imposed their own reciprocal tariffs in response to his earlier trade measures. The president boasted that as of midnight, the new tariffs were officially in effect, a move he portrayed as a decisive victory in his ongoing trade wars. But just hours later, the White House made a stunning admission. They had committed what they described as an extremely regrettable mistake in the way these tariffs were applied. And it all comes down to the way President Trump's original executive order was written. According to administration sources, the error stems from poor drafting, with some evidence suggesting that artificial intelligence tools were even used to prepare the language. Instead of replacing the existing tariff rate with the new reciprocal rate, the executive order added the new rate on top of the old one. In practical terms, that means what was supposed to be a 25% tariff is now over 40% on certain imports. For example, premium Kobe beef from Japan, a luxury item prized by many Americans, now faces a 41% tariff instead of the intended 25%. And Japan is not alone. A range of products from some of America's closest allies are now facing tariffs that are nearly double what was planned. Japan's reaction was sharp and pointed. Japanese lawmaker Taro Kono sharply criticized the move, saying, "Washington is just randomly shooting, and they are shooting some like-minded countries from behind." Japan's chief trade negotiator has formally requested that the U.S. correct the mistake, but says no timeline has been provided, only a vague assurance that the issue will be resolved in a timely manner. In the meantime, Japan's message to Washington is clear: fix the problem. But according to reports, the White House's response has been far from urgent, indicating they'll address the issue when they get to it. And here's the critical point for American consumers. Tariffs aren't paid by foreign companies. They are paid by U.S. importers, who, in turn, pass those extra costs on to American buyers. That means everything from imported beef to other goods from Japan could soon cost you significantly more, all because of a drafting error at the highest levels of government. Tonight, this mistake is already straining relationships with key allies and threatening to raise prices for U.S. consumers, an unforced error with potentially costly consequences.